Okay, this is last breakfast in Canada. Bacon, tatties and onions, and coffee. And then it's gonna be
Little bit.
then we're gonna go to Canadian Tire and then Timmy Hortons, and then we'll find the border somewhere and cross it back to the States. So
Big saving.
it has been a brilliant trip to Canada so far.
Yeah.
So there we go. Thank you. Okay, so we got up this morning, made breakfast, and just pottered about in the van. And now the windows are pretty much steamed up, fogged up, whatever you want to call it. And that's where the Karcher comes in great. So, hold on, I got an itch. Just turn it on. And it sucks up all the moisture. Out the window. That way you don't have all that moisture rusting out your sills. So that is the Karcher. Good piece of kit. See? We got before and after.
He's fishing or looking for bad guys, one or the other. Paddling.
Continue on International Avenue for 800 meters.
Well, we crossed over into Canada and they were brilliant.
Yep, that's what I expect to me.
So we'll see how the American customs is.
Yeah.
Did we get a stamp going into Canada?
I don't know. He did something.
Oh. Doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Back to North Kakalaki.
All right.
Yes, it is.
All right, you guys drive safe.
Thanks, buddy. You be safe, okay? I wasn't sure what to expect at the border crossing. We have watched and seen so many other people coming through the different crossings, and according to them, it is a nightmare. We've done it twice now, and honestly, they are the most professional people in the world trying to keep us safe. So it sounds to me like a whole bunch of people out there just trying to make stories up to get better viewership or something, because that was easy. This is the view we would have had if we'd spent the night at this one place. We had talked about spending it before we went to the VA for Hope. But that view was beautiful. It was just the view from the other end that didn't look too good. There was a laundromat, there was a childcare center, and right next to that there was a marijuana dispensary. All three in a row. Very strange. Okay, so we're making a mad dash back to North Carolina. Hope's nerve pain medicine is in North Carolina.
Bye.
And we stopped at VA hospital a couple hours ago, and they gave her enough medicine to last a couple days. So
Yeah, there's
we got to travel 1,000 miles back to where we started, pick up the medicine. Luckily, Monday's a holiday, so we'll spend the weekend and Monday at the house, and then Tuesday or Wednesday next week, we're gonna head back north to where we just came from.
yeah.
So 2,000 miles.
Yeah, it was some really serious meds that I need to have because I'm a diabetic and I'm on antiquags. And those are some of the ones that they give me that I have to take twice a day. And apparently they can't read or count, but I ended up getting only 5 days worth for the twice a day meds, not 10 days. And I was already there all morning and I was over that shit, so it was real.
Touch the back of it. Okay, so a couple days we'll get this video out, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of clips of us driving, a whole bunch of them, all 17 hours worth of driving.
Yeah.
So I could do it in one day, but why? We got the house. Well, couple days, we'll see. So love you guys.
Love ya.
Well, those were the plans. Originally, we were going to try and take off that Tuesday after we got the medicines for Hope. That turned into go to one VA clinic and then have to drive an hour and a half south to the main VA clinic in Wilmington and pick up the medicine there. So that was Tuesday completely ruined, but we did get the medicine, and everything else is taken care of for Hope's medicine in the future. But yeah, the big but is I went to take the vehicle to get its tires rotated and found out that they were cupping that bad that I needed brand new tires. So instead of going with the BF Goodrich all-terrains, we got rid of those, and now we're on Wrangler ATs. So we'll see how they handle off-road in a 3,000 or 3-ton vehicle. So we shall see. Now the other interesting part: why were the tires cupping? Oh yeah, needed front shocks. Front struts and rear shocks. So they couldn't do that until 3-4 days later. So we will be in North Carolina for about 2 weeks. So instead of 5 days, 2 weeks. But the vehicle will ride way better and safer. So that is the main thing. So yeah, that's about $2,500. So that's not bad, I guess. Okay, this is about the time where we realized something was completely wrong with the GPS. Every time we seen a sign for I-95, it took us a different direction. So this is about 3 hours after we set off heading south. And at the next gas station, we pulled over, filled up the vehicle. I checked the sat nav, and yeah, I guess at some time when I was in Canada, I decided I didn't want to go on any toll roads. I didn't want to go on any freeways. So it was taking us all the B roads. And that 17-hour journey back to North Carolina was going to take us about 25 hours. So, yeah, we definitely screwed the pooch on that one, wasted 3 hours. But hey, we made it home. That's all that matters.
Exit left to exit 14 Riverside Drive to I-90.
Oh yeah, the delights of driving through New York, or the outskirts, whatever you want to call it. This is one place I never, ever, ever want to go. That place is terrible. The roads are ridiculous. They need fixed. The traffic is a nightmare. And I don't see why people even go there. But for the journey heading north, once we leave here in about a week, we've got a complete different route that takes us completely the other side and completely misses this place. So that'll be good. Heck of a lot better. Yeah, the New Jersey Turnpike, or whatever that road's called, that's definitely different. There's some places where it's like 8 lanes wide, and that's just for the cars. And then the trucks have got their own part, which is another like 6 lanes wide. And traffic flows very smoothly. So that was nice.
That's right now. We're stopped at a service station where you can get gas, or you can go in and get food in the 7-Eleven store, gas station store. Or you can park your semis or your vans, which we're gonna do. And we're gonna park behind us and go take a nap for a couple hours. And then when we wake up, Kevin's gonna make us some breakfast, hash browns and bacon, I believe. And then we're gonna hit the road again, and 7 hours later, we'll be back home at Richlands, North Carolina. So, I'll talk to you again later. Bye. Oh, Bit wanted to say bye. Say bye.
Yeah, the blue dot's where we spent the night.
Hey everybody, I know it's kind of dark, but I just want to let you know we're back on the journey, headed home to North Carolina. We'll talk more later. Bye.
Yeah, all in all, it was actually a pretty good journey south. I mean, it rained most of the way home. Good thunderstorm during the night. Lots of lightning lighting up the sky before we pulled over and slept for about 5-6 hours. But we got up the next morning and started heading south back to Richlands. And yeah, it rained. It was overcast. But by the time we got to Richlands, it was nice and sunny. So it was a good journey. Yep, this is us driving around Washington, D.C., and coming up on the left-hand side is the big water tower for Andrews Air Force Base. And it's where Hope was stationed, and it's also where James was born, so a lot of good memories in this part of the world. It's also where I joined the Marine Corps.
All the way here.
Yep.
She cheered us on. All right. We'll talk to you
We're
again in
here.
a while.